Well, you know, I can't see most of you, but I do know that there's people here from just all different places, and that we all four know. And you know, I know this, that we all come from somewhere different. You know, we're born somewhere different, it's different time, different places, and yet I also know that, you know, it's a special time whenever you're with a group of people and sharing music or whatever, you know, because there's one thing that we all have in common, and that is we all, whether we sometimes admit it or not, we desperately want to be loved, and we desperately want to love. Or at one time we did, and maybe we've kind of given up. And so, you know, that's a lot of what this evening is about. Sometimes, you know, love is a question, like, you know, is love in the making, or has it passed me by, you know? Or it's a question like, how can you talk about love right now? You know, or it's a cry, I have to talk about love, you know? Or sometimes we sit back and kind of disbelieve as we watch somebody throw love away. So this is One Child Left Behind.
She's making dresses for her dog.